Shorty say she down and up and flex with all the shooters. Shorty, all you gotta get ahead of all my shooters.
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy 3MJ. We are back with another video. Now I want to talk about Black Ops 4 and is it worth the $60 purchase? Simply, matter of fact, $60, $80, $150. There's so many different editions of Black Ops 4, but we're just gonna talk about the base game. The base game now does come with like all modes. Of course, there's content locked behind certain editions. Blah blah blah. Anyways, though, Black Ops 4. I know a lot of people are on the fence because there's no campaign. A lot of people are just iffy because they're tired of Call of Duty. They want to know what's going to go on with, this specific COD. However, I will say I am a person who stopped playing Call of Duty campaigns when Advanced Warfare first dropped. In fact, I think it was Call of Duty Ghosts that I kind of just got out of the campaign scene with Call of Duty. Therefore, I am telling you right now, when I buy a Call of Duty title, it is not for the campaign. So whether I bought this game for Blackout Battle Royale or not, campaign was never the reason why I was going to buy it in the first place. Yes, I purchased this game. I went half. Well, I kind of, like, me and my boy, we do a game sharing thing. I got this game specifically for Blackout Battle Royale. A lot of you were like, yo, you're crazy, only for Blackout. Well, yeah, I enjoyed Blackout that much that I felt that it can warrant my $60 purchase. However, there are some things now that is very questionable and concerning about me spending $60 on a game such as Black Ops 4. Yes, I jump on the multiplayer. It actually gotten better. It's a very solid gun-on-gun game. The maps are terrible in my opinion. Some of the modes are actually really fun. I really enjoy Heist now. A lot of my friends play Heist. I started playing Heist, a much more calmer kind of game mode that I think, for the most part, everyone plays the objective. That's cool. I love Blackout Battle Royale. One thing to note when buying this game at launch or even from a week or a couple days ago, it's extremely bare bones. What we're used to with Call of Duty is the the black market or the store supply drops, all that other stuff, right? None of that was in the game at launch. Understand this, you would be grinding in the multiplayer to whatever prestige on either zombies, whatever prestige on Blackout Battle Royale and the regular base multiplayer, and there was no currency to be earned per match and no supply drops to be open. All of a sudden, the black market kind of drops. This gimmick of Fortnite Battle Pass. It looks just like it, however, for now it's free, right? They got a free version. It adds all this content. Some people are okay with it. Do you not get that we just finished grinding for so long and we didn't earn anything? And they are finally now pushing out the currency system, which it hasn't 100% got here yet, but we are getting a currency system. We are getting a more full-fledged black market that's going to be dropping. Not only this, there's more that's coming. I'm okay with spending $60 because it was for Blackout Battle Royale, but I thought from the beta we was going to get an overhaul experience at launch. I know you're going to say, wow, why would you expect that? Because I expected microtransactions and all this other shit at launch. Even though it had microtransactions, I also expected them to do what World War II did. Challenges that gave you currency that allowed you to get a crate. None of that is available. So now I'm sitting back like, wait a minute, I just spent 30, went half or whatever, 60. The multiplayer is so bare bones. You prestige, you unlock your little challenges, your camos that come with it. However, all the guns or extra in-game camouflages, whatever that comes from the supply drops or anything like that is not available. It is crazy that I'm saying this, but I actually wanted supply drops in this game, specifically in Black Ops, because I like how they handled it, even though for the most part they kind of cheesed us with bringing weapons into the crate system. But I was okay with it because I said Black Ops is more of a fun game for me compared to World War II or any other game. So jumping into this is extremely bare bones. Now I'm like, yo, my $60 ain't being warranted right now because of that. We finally get the black market. They kind of like catfished us with it because if you watch the black market trailer, how it works, they're not showing you the beginning tiers. They showed you from tier 222. They also showed you the Halloween event, which is not even available yet. And they showed already the things being unlocked. You get a special weapon towards the end of like 200 or something of your tier. Do you not know how much you have to grind to unlock these tiers? Remember, we just finished grinding to get to whatever prestige or whatever level these people have been playing to, 8, 9 prestige. They've been grinding this whole time and it did not go towards their tier. Now they're gonna have to continue to play those who already felt like they maxed out and probably get even bored, because what's the purpose of going for the tiers to unlock emotes and some character skins, whatever, when you feel like you've already completed your task of prestiging? Now you're just gonna play basic multiplayer. That funness already been taken out. because they decided to bring it late into the game. We have COD points for those who pre-order the game. They're obviously going to update the black market and bring a whole overhaul of shit so that we can use the COD points. Don't forget about that. But not only that, the reason why I mention this is because I was okay with them not bringing in a campaign. Okay, I was fine with that. Still willing to spend the money for the game. I expected them to add more into the multiplayer, even Blackout, because that was a primary focus, even with zombies, and we didn't get nothing more than a bare bones of each mode. Every mode in Call of Duty is extremely basic because what we are rewarded after that is just anything related to the challenges, nothing else, because there's nothing else to look forward to. Like, there's no challenges to unlock a gun from a black market or whatever. Like, there's nothing fun there. And now that you guys are bringing it in to the point where so many people have already grinded, that's a problem. That I find that to be somewhat of a problem. And I expected more content to be focused in either the multiplayer modes, whichever one, Blackout Battle Royale or the basic multiplayer or zombies. I expected so much more content added into those modes because you decided to eliminate single player for now. No, we got a bare bones game, which means like, yo, you eliminated campaign and gave us another whole mode full of nothing, pretty much. I enjoy the shit out of Blackout, but the idea that you decided to scrap the single player campaign and you brought in these boring ass Rainbow Six whatever character missions, tutorial shits in order to unlock their skins for Blackout is blasphemous. Like, that shit is trash. That is garbage. I'm sorry. I don't want to do those missions. I don't want to be forced to do the tutorial missions, playing as Ruin, and the guy's gonna tell me how to glide my shit to each fucking part of the map. That's boring as fuck. I don't like shit like that. So now I'm already limited. The reason why I'm making this video, is it worth the 60s? Because there's a lot of people who feel this way. Not everybody's gonna say, well, I'm fine with the multiplayer, I'm good. That's fine, that's cool. But I'm speaking for the general public, in general, for those who are looking to buy Call of Duty. I'm not looking for one demographic of people who are just getting it for Blackout, or one demographic of people looking to buy just basic multiplayer or zombies. Yes, if you're gonna ask me, is it fun? Absolutely. I actually feel like this game is much more solid than any of the CODs or any Blackouts from this current gen. For a lot of people who play this game, they want to be rewarded the more appropriate way. The reward system in this game is pretty trash. They still need to fix some of the optimization issues. There's some little quirks here and there. But my concern isn't even gameplay at this point. It's the lack of content and rewards to the point where you feel this game is extremely bare bones. That's really my problem. This game is so empty, in my opinion, that I'm like, yo, people don't get that they're grinding so fucking much. They're in for one when they're in for a real one when they finally released a full flesh market with everything, and they're like, yo, I've been playing all these matches for 30, 40, 50 hours. I'm talking about everybody else. And now I got to do that shit again to earn currency? To earn shit? Because they decided not to compensate me for all my missed matches? That is crazy. So if you're going to ask me if that game is worth the 60, I will say no. If you're someone looking for that. If you're people who bought Black Ops understands, all right, from Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3, I love the content that was in there, even if I had to grind and not have to spend money on COD points. Don't expect none of that in this one. This tier that they got going on takes fucking forever to grind. So those who've been already prestiging five times, you're not going to get this shit off rip. As crazy as it sounds, I'm really focusing on the content in the game to make it seem if that's going to be worth the purchase. Yes. Gameplay wise, it's a solid game. I think you're going to have your good matches, your bad matches. The guns I think are pretty solid. Even multiplayer wise, and I told you guys I didn't really care for multiplayer, but I got it on it and I was like, yo, you know what, this is pretty damn solid. You got to work with the game. The maps are kind of boring in my opinion. I don't like how the map designs are. However, Blackout, zombies, and the base multiplayer is pretty fun. I know if that's all that matters to you, yeah, absolutely, that's what matters to me too. But I was looking forward to having that funness when I grind. I don't want to just grind the traditional way and just get prestiged up and then unlock these stupid ass regular challenges. No, that's trash. I wanted to go for things because I considered to have like that idea that the black market was gonna have all this other stuff. What you see, whatever, is the most bare bones fucking Fortnite gimmick that I've ever seen in my life, of like a battle pass, but for free for now, because it's not forever. They're gonna start charging you guys to get into these fucking little strikes that they're gonna be releasing. So if you ask me if this is worth the $60, in my opinion, for me right now, I'm a bit bummed. I'm gonna say I went half. Well, I did game share, so I only is really pretty much $30. I don't mind. However, if you're gonna pay $60 for this, take it to consideration is extremely bare bones. This black market shit isn't really hitting well, especially knowing how much you have to grind to unlock each tier, knowing that you probably went through a fucking series of prestiging and all that XP did not go towards your tier. So yeah, you got to decide if it's worth the 60 for you. I feel like for those who are looking for just an abundance of rewards, you're not going to pretty much get it unless it's the traditional basic challenge rewards. But I will say if you're someone who's willing to keep grinding and is very patient and is okay with it because you know in the future they're going to have so much more content and you're going to stick to this, then yeah, fine. But until then, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's your boy 3MG. This is just how I feel. I'm speaking more general. Me, honestly, I bought this game for Blackout. However, Blackout's still very bare bones with how they're handling it. But it is what it is. It's your boy, and I'm out. God bless.